everyone, my name is Dita Herdidayanti from Class 17C3 Human Research Management. This time, I will show the result of presentation about international journal. Come on, let's get started and happy watching!
Okay guys, the title of my journal is The Impact of Socially Responsible Human Research Management on Employee Organizational Citizenship Behavior, the mediating role of organizational identification. Phenomena. Organizational identification fully and mediate relationship between employee-oriented HRM and employee OCB, general CSR, or corporate social responsibility, facilitation HRM had a direct effect on employee OCB. In contrast, legal compliance HRM neither influence employee OCB directly, nor indirectly through organizational identification. Research purpose. The purpose of the present study is to examine whether and how different dimensions of an organization SRHRM practice lead employees to engage in OCB that benefit the organization. Although and Benson, through 114, began to unpack the mediating mechanism linking SRHRM to OCB. They did not examine the different effects of various SRHRM practice on employee organizational identification and OCB. Next method. Pass 1. Employee reports their perfection of the SRHRM practice adopted by their organization and demographic information. Pass 2. Employee report their organizational identification. Pass 3. The immediate supervisor read their employee OCB. Running the survey in 3 passes allow the research team to minimize the potential for common method bias and response fatigue. And finally, standard deviation and bifurcate correlation of all variables in the study. Result. H1. LCHRM is positively related to employee OCB, and that relationship is mediated by employee organizational identification. H2. EOHRM is positively related to employee OCB, and that relationship is mediated by employee organizational identification. And H3, same of H1 and H2 is different of GFHRM. Discussion. Part 1. The findings of the present study indicate that although organizational identification will mediate the influence of EOHRM on OCB, GFHRM influence OCB directly, not indirectly through organizational identification. Part 2. In addition, LCHRM was not found to impact on either organizational identification or OCB. Part 3. These findings suggest that social exchange theory may do a better job than social identity theory of explaining how SRHRM influence the willingness of employees to engage in OCB that directly benefit the organization. And Part 4, we suggest that future work should examine the mediating effect of organizational justice on the relationship between GFHRM and OCB while controlling the effect of organizational identification. Conclusion. This study investigates the relationship between SRHRM and employee OCB and the mediating impact of organizational identification. On the relationship, we found that organizational identification only mediate the impact of EOHRM and OCB, list GFHRM had a direct effect. These findings suggest that although the social exchange theory may explain how SRHRM that benefit internal stakeholders such as employee influence, employee willingness to go above and beyond their job role to engage in OCB. Social identity theory may not provide a valid explanation as to how SRHRM target at benefiting external stakeholders may lead employees to identify with the organization. This finding provides a solid base for future research to more systematically investigate this issue. Control variable. A dummy variable was used to measure gender where 0 and 1 quarter female and 1 and 1 quarter male, and the highest educational level of employee was measured using a categorical scale of 1/3 to 5 where 1 and 1 quarter primary school, 2 and 1 quarter middle school, 3 and 1 quarter high school, 4 and 1 quarter undergraduate, and 5 and 1 quarter postgraduate. Age and gender were both measured as continuous variable in number of years and months respectively. Dummy variables were also added to control for difference between organizations. Research design. X1 Employee-oriented HRM, X2 Organizational identification, and X3 General facilitation HRM. Influence to Y Organizational citizenship behavior. Review. Strength. 1. The title is quite interesting and in accordance with research. 2. The conclusions are very clear. 3. Presentation of data is in the form of sentences and distribution table, making it easier for readers to understand. Weakness. 1. Writing space is irregular and paragraphs are not neat, so it's ugly to see. 2. Too many abbreviated letters without description. 3. The title does not include the place and year of the study. Okay guys, this presentation is complete. Thanks for your attention and thanks for watching my video. See you! This is the end of my presentation. Please forgive me if something is wrong. Thank you so much. Bye bye.